Bruce's big call Dinar Intel Thursday night the 10th of October 24. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Transcribed by Wiser, now emailed to recaps. Welcome everybody to Big Call tonight. It is Thursday, October 10th, and you're listening to the Big Call and hearing some things outside. And I just wanted to see what that was all about. Okay, well, you're listening to the Big Call. Thanks, everybody. Hold one moment. Yes, may I help you? Hello? Hello, never mind, at least for right now, never mind, I don't know what that was. So welcome everybody to the Big Call. Take 2. Thank you for joining us tonight. We welcome everybody out there in Big Call universe, and we're looking forward to having a great call tonight, probably a shorter call. Maybe we don't know more than an hour for tonight, because Bob will not be with us tonight, like I mentioned in the pre-call he is. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Take 3. So Bob won't be with us tonight, but we'll just do whatever we need to do and move forward with the call. But for right now, let's go ahead and pray the call in. Let's see what I wanted to talk about tonight. I don't have a whole lot of intel, you guys, but what I've got, I think, is very accurate. And we had heard some things that are giving us the impression that we were going to start, that we would get notified Friday, tomorrow. And it sounded good at the time, but then the new intel that we got today superseded it. Means it surpassed it, and it's really much more accurate in terms of timing. So we know that all the redemption centers east of the Mississippi City, for example, are handled by one person, meaning under their authority. And this is true for the entire country, not just east of the Mississippi, but that's how we got the information. This what's going to happen on Monday, which is Indigenous Peoples Day and Columbus Day, is that by noon the liaison for all of the redemption centers will receive the email from Treasury and Wells Fargo. And we'll have until 5 o'clock Monday to get the information out and emailed to all of the 20,821 redemption centers that are east of the Mississippi. Now the same thing is going to be true by other liaison throughout the entire country. Okay, but I'm speaking to our contact. So what that means is they receive it on Monday before, and they have to receive it before 5 o'clock or by 5 p.m. on Monday, okay. And that's Easter time. Then Tuesday we will receive our emails with the toll-free number on Tuesday at some time. Which we do not know, if we get it early enough, Tuesday. We could quite possibly begin exchanges Tuesday afternoon and evening, on this coming Tuesday. If we get it later in the day, let's say mid to late afternoon on Tuesday, then we would start our exchanges on Wednesday. Alright, let's put some dates with this. Monday is the 14th of October, so that's when the emails are to go out to the redemption center leaders. By 5 o'clock Monday, the 15th, 14th, we would be notified on the 15th and then start either on 15th or 16th of October. Now that's the long and the short of it right there. I came to find out that the information about Friday, which means between 11 in the morning tomorrow to 11 p.m. the bondholders are supposed to be notified. Not us in 4B, bondholders in Tier 3. And they will get in that email a certain day and time where they would have access to their funds that they will be able to see in their accounts. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday, they'll be able to gain access to those funds. To that extent we're looking at shotgun start and no unfair advantage for anyone being Tier 3 and Tier 4A. Tier 4B, which is the internet group, essentially we would be notified approximately the same time within whatever hours of each other. So that is very basically what we have learned now. I do believe this is happening now, because we've got word that, remember, Nasara could give us announcements as early as Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I think really, the other information we heard today was that, let's see, the 16th, which would be Wednesday, is the day that Iraq is paying all of their contractors and paying any back pay that they need to pay. And it's also the day Wednesday the 16th, the day of celebration in Iraq for this RV and their new rate on the dinar, etc. So it looks like our start date would be Wednesday the 16th, but it could be actually that we would start on Tuesday. I know we're supposed to get notified on Tuesday whether we start exchanges or not. We'll have see, but the whole thing is lining up beautifully. Now, why do we think we're not getting it this weekend for us, meaning Friday, Saturday, Sunday for us? Bondholders, yes, not us. I think it's because number 1, the hurricanes definitely slowed it down. It set us back possibly a week. But the dates that I gave you are taking into consideration the effects of both hurricanes and the cleanup. Which is ongoing now, of course, and what it means is that we're going to with exchanges all the way through and beyond the end of October, or we were going to be about 30 some days. Now it looks like we could go as many as 40 to 50 days, depending on the demographics where the redemption centers are located. It's not going to be really that much of an issue for us. Okay, just remember that you've got time to set your appointments and get your exchanges done, and I'm excited about the timing of that bring together nicely for us. Now, remember, rates in the redemption centers will be the best rates higher than the banks, and this is something that was orchestrated to give us the highest possible rate. It's true of the dong, and it's certainly true of the dinar as well, because no banks will be able to redeem the ZIM except redemption centers. And even if you call the banks, they will refer you to the 800 number, which we're going to get to some appointment if you're a ZIM holder. Okay, so don't think you're going to be smart, but the process by going to a bank not going to be good for you. You'll end up getting lower rates. Okay, so I know that because our people giving us rates on banks and redemption centers. So really, guys, I think that is everything that needs to be said at this point. Okay, this weekend coming, and it'd be looking for your emails on Tuesday. Now, if we get what we're expecting to get on Tuesday, we are not really expected to do a call Tuesday night. If we get our emails before the big call on Tuesday, which I expect we will, then we will not have a call, as you guys will be scrambling, setting your appointments, making your plans for vacation and so on. Alright, let me thank Sue and Bob at GCK, Pastor Scott, Jeannie, of the Satellite, Pete. Call out to so many countries in their own language. And thank you so much. Victor Burst for tuning in. Over the last 13 years. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and pray the call out. Listen to the full version on the official DinarReport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: DinarRecaps.com.